Hey guys, we're gonna do a love reading. I was gonna start recording one that where I do the feminine energy and the masculine energy, but then I stopped recording because it's like there's a lot dropping in. It's like too much. So like I don't have it in me to do that long of a reading right now. So I'm just gonna do a quick one because the reading I did earlier, it made me want to do a reading that was intended for love because I want to see where the energy's at. Um, but it's gonna just be short and sweet for now. Short and sweet. So let's see what's going on in love and relationships, connections, soulmates. Hmm. Um, I can't remember what it was that I was watching, and they were talking about werewolves earlier. It wasn't a show on werewolves. What the hell? How was I watching? But anyways, I just when I pulled these cards out, I started hearing the words werewolf in my head, and I'm like, oh, I just watched something on it. What the heck were they saying? But anyways, um, it's like there's this energy here of like resting, and then like the full moon's coming. The full moon is coming on the 18th, and then it's like we have judgment at the bottom of the deck. So it's like it's like judgment day is here. Something's being called. Something's being awakened. Something's coming alive. Something's coming back to life. Something's waking up from this, and it's almost like the werewolf under the full moon. Something's activated. Something's activated, and they go from being in this resting phase to being this fucking lion. But only this lion is supposed to be a werewolf. Oh man. But it's not like a bad werewolf. It's like a hot teen wolf, like um hmm. All right, let's pull some clarifiers. That wasn't a very long shuffle. All right, Seven of Swords. Oh, okay, we've got two cards there. We'll take them both. We've got the Sun and the Ace of Swords. I mean, can't have a full moon without the sun fully illuminating it, right? Fully illuminating a truth. Cycle complete. Cycle complete. Ooh. Justice. Justice. All right, so this full moon in Pisces is gonna illuminate a truth, and it's like there's this resting period right before it. There's this quiet this quiet period right before it. Why? Because something's being concealed, something's being hidden. There's something that somebody has not been saying to you, or you have not been saying to them. We're gonna pull clarifiers in a second, and maybe we'll get more information on exactly what that is. Um, mm. And the sun's going to fully illuminate this with the moon. The moon is normally it's about the unknown. It's about things that are hidden. But the sun, with a full moon, the sun fully illuminates that. And there's a truth here. There's clarity with something, something that's been concealed, something that somebody's been quiet about. I I just heard a fucking howl in my head. Like, I'm telling you, it's like they can't hide it anymore. That's why that werewolf energy is there. It's like the full moon's there, and you can see them. You can fucking see them. You can see what it is that they have not been saying, or they're going to be able to see what it is that you have not been saying. You're not going to be able to hide it anymore. They're not going to be able to hide it anymore. The truth is going to come out. If anybody's able to conceal something under this energy, it's going to be torturous for them. They're going to have to do a lot to hide it. And the strength card with the world, I mean, somebody's been needing the strength to reveal something, and they're going to have it with this full moon. If it doesn't happen the day of the full moon, I mean, on the 18th, it's the peak. It's the peak, and then we stay in that energy for the next couple weeks, and there's a lot releasing and a lot coming out, and we're letting go of a lot. And during that time, that's when it's very likely you're going to find out something that you didn't know before. You didn't know before. All right. Underneath justice is the star. The star is a wish, but it's delayed. You know, it takes time to come into reality. It takes time to manifest. It takes time for justice. Didn't we have the Judgment card for these three at the bottom of the deck? Yeah, and that Judgment brings justice to something that you've been waiting for, to something that somebody's been waiting for. I mean, we've got the sun, the moon, and the star. That's just like that, and those three energies together just feel so beautiful. Like there's nothing here to be afraid of, is what I'm hearing. There's nothing here to be afraid of. But then I'm being drawn to this lion right here, and he's roaring. There's nothing to be afraid of. Like this lion is fierce but tamed. Fierce but tamed. Like it's not it's not going to swallow you whole. You know, like if this energy over here has been needing the strength to speak up, it's not only that they need the strength to speak up, it's that it it's hard to match your energy because it's like you're fierce. You're fierce. That's why they haven't been able to speak up, because they're intimidated, and it's I don't even feel like it's that you're doing anything wrong. I feel like this inspires that person. I don't feel like it's bad. I don't feel like it's bad at all. I don't think they'd be spending this much time trying to meditate on getting the strength to connect with you. Judgment and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, they're definitely inspired. They what have they been hiding? What have they been concealing? Oh wow, the Queen of Pentacles. That's what the feminine energy is to the masculine energy in this connection. It's nurturing, loving, generous, caring, just absolutely beautiful and kind and sweet. I heard and sweet. Don't forget sweet. Why am I focused on the rabbit? And its ears are perked up. It's almost like she's telling the rabbit something. And it's really paying attention and listening to her. It wants to know what she has to say. That's the masculine energy. The masculine energy wants to know what the feminine energy has to say. They're inspired. They're inspired. For so many reasons. It's not, it's not just one thing. So it's like there's been this resting period. It's like the calm before the storm. It's like it's like like say you're gonna go skydiving and you're terrified. Like right before you jump, you're like you might like be like, all right, I'm gonna count to 3, and like I need like that moment that like to clear my mind, that just to just like let it go. That like moment of peace before like before you need the strength to do something, like 1, 2, 3, go. It's like, hold on, I need a moment. I need a moment to like deliberate, like to just like gather my thoughts, gather my feelings, and just kind of put everything where it needs to be, where it should be. I don't know, just not as scattered as it's been. Yeah, this person doesn't it's like they're not speaking up, they're not saying something, they're concealing something because they don't want to mess it up. They don't want to drop the ball. They don't want to they don't want to fumble. They don't want to make a mistake. The reading that I did earlier, when we had the Page of Cups, it's somebody that's inexperienced in love. Like in like maybe not in love, but like in a deep connection. Deep connection is very different. It's very different than just like a fling, or just what are the apps people use now? Like I tried Facebook dating and they had the X button, but people like swipe left, swipe, swipe. Is it Tinder? It's just these superficial connections. They're just such bullshit. This is not that kind of connection. And they know that. They know that. They feel like a tiny little bunny rabbit looking up at a fucking... I don't even feel like this is a queen. This is like a fucking goddess sitting on a throne, and they're just like in awe. Just in awe. I recently did a reading that, like, they wonder if you even fucking exist. They wonder if you're even real. They wonder if you're even real. It's almost like this rabbit is waiting to see that this is a lie, so it can just like hop off and go away. That's part of the reason that they've been concealing something and keeping something to themselves. But I think they figured it out. Like, you exist. You're very fucking real. You're as solid as that fucking pentacle that she's holding. Alright, let's pull on the moon, the sun, with the Ace of Swords. We've got the Queen of Swords. With the Ace of Cups. Yeah, didn't I say I think they figured it out? They did. They figure it out. It's especially under this full moon in Pisces. They figure it out. The Queen of Cups, not the Queen of Cups, wow. The Queen of Swords, but it's right next to the Ace of Cups, so it's... Ooh, and we've got the Emperor. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, anyways, I'm done with my mm-hmm. The Queen of Swords, I said they figured it out. It's like the Queen of Swords knows. The Queen of Swords takes in all the information and figures out the truth. And it is fully illuminated under this full moon because of the sun, and the Ace of Swords is the truth that's fully illuminated. And then there's this new understanding of something, and what is that? It's this love, it's this feeling, it's this emotion. This sweet, beautiful fucking emotion that the Emperor has a very hard time feeling. Except for when he sees his Empress. Now, remember when I had the Queen of Pentacles out, I said, this doesn't even feel like a queen energy. It feels like an empress. The bunny's looking up like, you know what? It's almost like the bunny is like a spirit guide for the Emperor. You know what's funny? I've been watching Game of Thrones. If anybody knows Game of Thrones, if you don't, you're going to have no clue what I'm talking about. But if you watch Game of Thrones, Brandon Stark, he can, like rolls his eyes back and then his eyeballs are white, and he can go into the mind of an animal or another person and not only see through their eyes, but he can control them too. But this is about the Emperor using that bunny to see through the rabbit's eyes, and it's like he's watching through the rabbit, and he's like, okay, wow, I think this is fucking legit. I think I can get up off this fucking throne and go get my Empress, because she really does exist. She really does exist. I'm going to... I just dropped the Six of Cups out of the middle of the deck. Six of Cups is a past life connection. You have known this person before. Maybe you've known them a long time in this lifetime, but I'm getting like past life, like another lifetime type of connection. This is a very deep soul connection. Like I said, this isn't one of those superficial fucking, you know, even if you saw this person on a dating app, like, you don't swipe left. You fucking click on them. You click on them, and then you don't stop talking to them. You don't stop talking to them. You keep trying to figure out where this can fucking go. Alright, let's pull on the World and the Strength card. We had the Two of Swords in the reading earlier. Ugh, I just pulled two cards out. The Two of Cups and the Ace of Wands. It's funny because in the reading earlier that I did, we had the Two of Swords clarifying. It was the bottom card for the Page of Wands. And when I pulled out the Page of Wands in that reading, I said Ace of Wands at one point. And I was like, why did I say Ace of Wands? And it's... two soulmates, a soul connection coming together and starting something. Didn't I say this person's been inspired? They've been inspired by this connection. They've been inspired to spark something more within the connection. Now, the Two of Swords, it's the same thing here. It's the same thing here as in the other reading. It was like the Page of Wands is the Explorer page. you know, they're brave. They don't know what's going to happen. They don't know what's on the path when they go down it, but they take the risk. They go. And even though it's a Two of Swords energy and this person is blindfolded and there's two ways to go, it's like it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. They're still wanting to come together and spark something up and start something up. They're getting the strength to do it, and regardless of whether or not they can see which path is the right path. That's what's been keeping them concealing, is not knowing where it's going to go, not knowing what choice is the right choice, but they're getting the strength to not even fucking care. To not even fucking care. What's at the bottom of the deck? Justice. Justice. Didn't we have justice at the bottom of the deck earlier? And then even in the reading I did earlier, didn't we have oh my god, it was the Justice card and the Moon card. The Justice card and the Moon card in the reading that I did earlier. They were the two clarifying cards over here for for the Two of Swords. So we had the Page of Wands, the Two of Swords, and then we had Justice and the Moon. And I was saying there's justice in the unknown. So it's like there's still unknown here. It's like what's fully illuminated here is that you're the fucking Empress. You're the Empress. They know that now. They can see that now. They don't know what choice is the right choice. They don't know where it's going to go, but they know they want to fucking start something. A decision's been made. Judgment was here. Justice will be served. Things will be made right. Things are going to go how they're supposed to fucking go. So it's like, if this reading is fully resonating for you, stop worrying. Don't worry. Just let it fucking go. 22:22 on the clock as I say that. Just let it go. It'll come to you. Just put it out to the universe. I want it, and I'm open to receiving it. I'm open to allowing it to come to me. The masculine should be coming to the feminine. It should not be the other way around. So, I will be pulling on the full moon energy in a few more days. I'll wait till it's closer. But this is kind of like a preview of that energy until then. So, please comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe, and good luck, guys. Bye.